Hi everyone and welcome to Bennett's travel blog. I'm Helen Bennett.
And I'm Steve Bennett.
We are a husband and wife team.
And we love to travel. Morning. So we are now in the square before everything opens, really. It is 10:30 in the morning. It's probably about a 3 or 4 minute walk from our hotel, which is the THB Lanzarote Beach. And this place comes alive at night, I'm told. It's this lady's birthday today.
So we'll check it out later, see if it does come alive.
So we were out basically scoping out a few restaurants, and there's one just on the corner there called Pablo's. Yes. That does Chateau, no, what is it?
No, not Chateaubriand, I'll have that the next night.
Yeah, Tornados Rossini, which Helen says she hasn't had for years and love, so I think we've already nailed the restaurant. So yeah, as I say, everything's shut at the moment, but when all this opens up, I imagine it'll be lovely tonight. There's sort of an underground cave bar there called the Snug Bar, which I've seen on quite a few vids. So yeah, it looks lovely. And as I say, our hotel is right on top of it, so location wise, perfect really. There's Hook up there, Captain Hook's
I think if you
bar.
go to the left of Hook and film up, there's some big character statues.
Let's have a look.
If my memory serves me well.
And sure enough, there he is, Captain Hook and his mates. So yeah, this place is dripping in bars and restaurants. I'd say we only got here quite late last night, about 9 o'clock. Flight was slightly delayed, but so basically got in, dumped a suitcase and shot out for a drink. The plan was to eat, but we didn't feel particularly hungry, so we drank. We hit a cocktail bar on the front called Surf Wings, which was really good. And yeah, this is the one I think we're going to hit tonight. Pablo's Restaurante Canario and International. I'll do a quick film of the menu in a second. This place on the corner, the Crepes and Waffles Bar, is supposed to be a bit special. I've seen some videos of people having stuff from there. I have to say it does look rather amazing. Oh yeah, so I went to the wrong language. So you can pause the video anyway and have a look, but just to give you an idea.
In particular.
Tornados Rossini at €22. I believe it's a fillet steak with pate.
Like a pate on top.
Yeah,
it's lovely.
And they got a sirloin steak at 16, fillet steak at 19, lamb shoulder of lamb. I've seen that. Pork chops, I quite like pork chops. Garlic, Chateaubriand there, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh,
19 stroganoff.
Oh god, that's the next night. Not that I'm a meat eater or anything.
We're only here for a week. I think we needed to come for 2 because we've seen so many things we fancy eating. But yeah, it looks beautiful around here. So for a bit of a giggle, well, plus the fact I'm not the world's most mobile person, We're going to get one of these double buggy things to have a cruise up and down the strip.
We will film it.
We will film it. There's a bit of a giggle. And this is the Lighthouse. Sort of the back entrance, but the front entrance is sort of on the main strip. And again, a good menu there. Steak and kidney pie. Tex-Mex fillet steak here, 22 euros. So it looks like fillets are in about 20 to 22. So.
And a full English breakfast.
Full English.
Sausage, egg, bacon, beans, mushrooms, plum tomato, toast and hash browns, €6.50. That is pretty good. Served till midday.
Yeah. And do you want one?
Yes, please.
We're going to have one.
It's my birthday, I can.
It's her birthday. So yeah, we've pulled into the Lighthouse. It's 20 to 11. I was going to try and find a bar that was showing the British Lions rugby match, and there are some around, but we didn't eat last night, so we're a bit peckish. So here's the breakfast menu. Full English at $6.50. Double up on everything at $11.50. Children's breakfast $4.30. Vegetarian. Smaller options. But yeah, all looks pretty good. And a nice coffee, I think. So, Helen's gone for the vegetarian option. I've gone for the small breakfast. I'm glad we did. Looks good. I'll let you know what it tastes like. As I say, we're in the Lighthouse. Well, as you can see, it was pretty damn good. I have to say it was really fresh, nicely cooked, and they've even got HP sauce, which made my day. Yep, so the Lighthouse, great breakfast, probably recommended. €6.50. And your verdict, Mrs. Birthday Girl?
One of the best birthday breakfasts I've ever had.
Well, there you have it, from the source. Not the HP sauce, the Helen sauce. So we're sorry about the voiceover, but we were walking along the sort of the strip of shops, bars, and restaurants that are just down below the hotel. You can drop down to these from the flight of stairs. This is the Fuel Stop restaurant, probably better known as the Jack Daniel's restaurant because they specialise in Jack Daniel's sauces on their steaks and burgers, etc. It's always highly rated on TripAdvisor. And we did schedule a visit to this place. We tried to get in once, and it was chock-a-block. But yeah, we managed on another occasion. So well worth a visit. So we're strolling along here, and as I say, the wind was blasting in, but it was keeping us nice and cool. There's the menu there if you want to have a quick look at the menu. But I think their menu is online, so you can find that out prior to a visit. But yeah, I would definitely recommend popping into this place. Their burgers are to die for. Only went there once, so I think next time it'll be ribs and steak probably for me with the Jack Daniels. So we're strolling on. When we come out in the morning, it was pretty overcast, so we didn't put any lotion on. But as the morning progressed, it got hotter and hotter. So my wife's about to make a pit stop in a minute to shoot in and to get some sun lotion rather than drag all the way back to the hotel. So great views from this particular spot, as you can see back across the bay and Kuchara's beach. So yeah, very nice little area this. So yeah, there's a few shops along here, shopping opportunities. This is Hennessy's bar, so if you not want a nice cold Guinness, that's the place to go. They play all the sporting events as well. They were showing the rugby matches whilst we were in town. So yeah, again another popular spot there. Um, Shopping opportunities again. My wife's got her eye on a couple of things in the window there, but we'll see if that transpires later in the holiday. Whether she makes a purchase, and here she is just nipping into a shop for some lotion, and there's a view of a giant flamingo for you, wearing a sun hat because he doesn't want to get sunburnt, obviously. So yeah, we're right on the seafront here, just panning around there. I padded over here to actually get some shade because it was pretty warm at this stage. The sun was beating down, and although it was windy, yeah, still pretty hot. So that's looking back, and that's the hotel, the THB up above those shops. So as I say, you can just drop down quite easily. So we're just walking back to the hotel, and just to give you a feel, there's a little pathway over there, and the square, Pueblo Marinero, I think it's called, is sort of like a 2 minutes that way. The hotel is here. There's a pub next door to it called the Brandy Well, and they were doing some good music coming out of there last night. I don't know if it's part of the hotel or it's separate, I don't know.
I think that it might be, because there is an interconnecting door from the reception of the hotel.
It
so
must be then.
It's part of it, but I don't think it would be part of all-inclusive if you were here all-inclusive.
Yeah, well, I'll try and find that out, but yeah, it looked alright, quite buzzy. And so there is a cut through to the square. This is I think it's an Italian restaurant there, I think, but just opposite. There's an Indian restaurant on the corner. As I said, we almost share an entrance with the Barcello. It's the Barcello entrance there. And this is our hotel. There's a road down there, you just walk down there, there's more shops and bars there. So yeah, you're right in the thick of it here, although it's quiet. So yeah, good. I'll keep recording while we walk through. Walking through reception. An oasis of calm and cool. Entertainment every night, but Soul Stars on Thursday. The Soul Stars. Disco, funk, soul and Motown. Divas on the dance floor. Oh, looks pretty good. So we're in block 3, which is sort of the other side of the pool on the sea side of the hotel. So we were originally assigned a pool view double, but we wanted a sea view, and we were, because we're self-catering as such, we wanted an upgraded room, so we paid €20 a night, and I think it's worth every penny. So pool here, pool bar, snack bar, etc. Quite sheltered in here, even though it's breezy, because it's sort of enclosed.
Well, I guess the downside, where it's breezy today, you can't have trolleys, so you've got no shade out here.
No.
It's you completely exposed.
Yeah. The normal reserving the sunbed game is going on here, like every other hotel in the world. So yeah, we walk through the pool area. To block 3, which is here. There's a bit of noise, they're doing a refurb of some of the rooms, so my apologies for that. But and we're going to grab the lift because I'm hot. And here we are, just a couple of paces from the lift. Is our room 3212. I'm going to let my wife do the room tour, so at this stage I'm going to sign off.
Oh my gosh, I've got another bottle of champagne. Oh my god. And
Right.
more cakes. could do a strawberry margarita.
Ooh. So, this is the first stop on... That looks good.
That looks really good. No, but I'm tempted now. Oh.
So this is the first stop on Helen's birthday night. We've just walked across from our hotel into the Tex-Mex restaurant because we fancied a margarita. And we'll probably eat here one evening. It looks quite jolly. Not very Mexican. So, yeah, looking forward to that. So, margarita here. Helen wants a vodka martini somewhere, so I think they might do one in the Lighthouse. But if not the Lighthouse, we'll find somewhere. So there's another cocktail bar there. That restaurant there, that's supposed to be pretty good. Calablanca or something. Down on there, you just walk down that road, you hit the seafront. There's a good cocktail bar there called Sun Wings. We went in last night. And just before the Lighthouse on the left, you turn left and it gets you into the square, Pablo Marinero, and yeah, it's all going on in the square. It's lovely. So yeah, more later. So we ordered our margaritas and they just turned up with 2 little glasses of Prosecco just to say thank you for your custom. So, and very nice it is too. Ice cold. Lovely. It is 6:15 p.m. There's not a cloud. Oh, there is some cloud over on the horizon actually, but when we woke up this morning it was very grey and overcast. Still warm, but sort of about 11-12 o'clock the clouds parted and we've been blessed with blue skies all day, as you can see. So maybe that's the pattern because we got mountains here. Maybe the clouds come in overnight and dissipate later. But yeah, this is one of the main strips. Lots of bars and restaurants along here. But the whole resort is quiet, and it's for the 5th of July, and I just expected it to be more buzzing, but having said that, we weren't in the bright lights last night, so let's see what happens this evening.
And it's early.
And it's early. Don't lean back because there's a cactus behind you. So the margaritas have turned up. They look somewhat different, but we will see. It might have the old Grand Marnier in or something like that. Anyway,
24 karat
Helen,
gold
it might be a
ones.
24k margarita. Helen's going to give it the taste test.
Oh God, that is good. That is lovely. Cheers.
I think she likes it. Happy birthday, Helen.
Oh. If only there was smell-o-vision, because I can smell garlic, I can smell all different herbs. Oh my God, I can smell meat cooking. Oh, I can just barbecue. The smells are phenomenal.
So we are now in the square. We call it the square. I think it's Pueblo Marinero. A short walk, sort of like a 1.5 to 2 minute walk from the Mexican place we was in. Margaritas were good, but a little bit pricey. So I probably won't be back there in a hurry, although we did enjoy the drink. So we're now in the Bluebell Bar. We're going to try Hooks next, which is up there. Hook. Lovely. And here's a lovely lady with 2 lovely beers.
Thank you.
So just panning round from the square. What? So I think we're going to get some live music before long. I think they always have music on in the square. Someone's getting their hair braided over here on Sundays and Wednesdays. There's a market in here as well, a few stalls and what have you. So, but this place is just bars and restaurants, and as Helen said, the smells are just amazing. So, and there we are, a nice cold beer in a nice warm place.
So we're sat here in the square and there's live music playing. This is lovely. It is warm. The smells, I I wish it was smell-o-vision because the smells are amazing. Mainly garlic, which I love. But this is just, oh my goodness, it's just lovely. All the bars are buzzing, absolutely buzzing. So nice to see people relax. They're on holiday, no work, no stress, no washing, no cooking, no cleaning. Oh my God, I'm in heaven. It is just lovely.
So we've walked about 10 paces from the Bluebell Bar. We're now in Hook's Cocktail Bar. And Helen's gone for a classic vodka martini. I'm going for a mojito because it's quite refreshing. So we're still in the square, as I say, about 10 paces from where we were before, but very different outlook. Nice and cool now because we're on the corner and the breeze is coming up the corridor way. So yeah, good. And Helen's filming. I'm filming, Helen filming. And she's going to start talking about the smells of the food again in a minute.
I can't help it. Sorry. Sorry, I'm hungry now.
She's hungry now. And it's her birthday, so she gets what she wants.
It's my party and I cry if I want to.
Hopefully there'll be no crying.
I've had a few drinks, you can tell.
So our cocktails have arrived. I've gone for one of my perennial favourites, which is a mojito. Helen has gone for her all-time favourite, a vodka martini. Unfortunately, no olives, but the taste test is happening now.
Very strong.
Very strong. The man said it was strong.
But it's very nice.
But very nice. If it's good enough for James Bond, it's good enough for my wife. So yeah, we're in Hook's Cocktail Bar on the corner as you walk into the square.
And
we like Hook's.
Opposite.
Ah yeah, we had a change of plan.
Can I just mention about the smells?
My wife wants to talk about the smells again. Yeah, we've had a change of plan. We were going to eat in Pablo's, which is down there. I spent half an hour looking at the reviews, and some are excellent and some are not excellent. So it seemed patchy. So, but a more solid choice appears to be El Patio, which is. And when you look, El Patio is heaving and Pablo's is pretty quiet. So maybe that tells you something. So I've just been over. Saw the man. I said I want a table for two outside. He said you can have it now or you can have it at 8 o'clock, and it's now 7:15, so we went for the 8 o'clock option because that's perfect timing for our cocktails really.
Apart from the girls, England girls are playing football at 8 o'clock against France, but I can keep in touch with the score online.
We can, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, Angel. Happy birthday. So we've done another 10 paces from Hook's Cocktail Bar into El Patio Restaurant. And Helen's gone for the fillet steak option. I've gone for a ribeye. And we got a nice bottle of Chianti, which is the perfect temperature for red wine. And the service has been absolutely all over us. Really, really good service. People are queuing up to get in this place, so you know, I sort of had a word with the guy, and he was charming and said you can have a table now or you can have one at 8 o'clock. And we just ordered drinks in Hooks, so went for the 8 o'clock option, and sure enough I turned up at 2 minutes to 8. He whistled us straight in to an outside table, which is what we asked for, and we're in. And that's Father Christmas over there for some obscure reason. Father Christmas. Yeah. Crossed away. So there you go. Didn't expect to see him in July, but there you go. I suppose he has to have a holiday too. So this is the ribeye which covers the plate. We got some shrimp, and Helen's gone for the fillet steak with canary and potatoes and salad. I've gone vegetables and chips because I'm British. The wine is delicious. That's the sausage we have with the canary and potatoes, and well, yeah, it's just humongous.
Thank you.
And the Roquefort sauce has just turned up as well, so all good. Well, it beat me. And I can normally put away a lot of food, but an 800 gram ribeye was too much. The garlic shrimp were delicious. The Roquefort sauce was delicious.
The Chianti was delicious.
Yeah, the red wine was delicious. But wow. Huge portions, absolutely huge. So, the milkshakes have arrived. Helen has gone for the Twix option. There's a Twix sticking out on the top there. And I've gone for the Mars bar for the energy. That's, as Helen said, that's breakfast sorted out really. Very nice. Surf wings. Do a bit of everything here. You can even get a club sandwich with your milkshake if you want one.
And a Negroni.
And a Negroni. So at the THB Lanzarote Beach Hotel, there's a sort of a front gate which you can use as a shortcut to the seafront rather than walking around the roadway. And so we just dropped down a couple of flights of stairs, and it brings you out along to this little strip here. There's a number of bars along here, including the Jack Daniels bar. There's Hennessy's. We're in one called the Waterfront, and there's one next door, the Irish Bailey, and a few more around the corner, which we're going to have a little wander along to in a minute. So it's Helen's just spotted that they do breakfast in here as well. You can have a takeaway breakfast if you want. Take it back to your room. Tapas place over there as well. That's the Barcelo hotel with the green balcony bits right next door to ours. And there's looks like a sports bar by the looks of it over there. Champs, I'm guessing that's a sports bar. And it says Gin Burger. I don't know what a Gin Burger is, but anyway. But we're probably going to go to the Jack Daniels place because it's pretty well rated on TripAdvisor and in the forum. So it's a burger and beer kind of night. So the plan went sort of all belly up really. We were going to go to Jack Daniels, and we sat in a bar called the Waterfront. There was a lovely hostess who looked after us.
Really liked that bar. I have to stress, they were lovely.
I had 3 large beers, draft. Helen had 3 large wines, and she said the wine was really nice. It was just a house dry white wine, and Helen knows her wine, and she said it was really good.
It wasn't just about the wine, it was about the service, and they were lovely, really lovely.
They were. Felt very relaxed, but
yeah,
lovely just sitting there sort of looking out to sea, having a cold beer and what have you. Anyway,
yeah.
Those 6 drinks, 3 large wines, 3 large beers, come to the princely sum of €22, so 20 quid or whatever,
yeah,
which is pretty amazing. So the plan was to go to Jack Daniels on the seafront down the bottom there, but it was absolutely heaving in there. It's not the biggest place, and there were people queuing up outside, and we were sort of starting to get a bit peckish, so I think we would probably have to wait for a while, so we decided to just walk up the slope into sort of the strip, and we've come into the Lighthouse. We had a good breakfast here the other day in the Lighthouse, so we are now in the Lighthouse, as you can see. It's very cloudy, very overcast, but it's still toasty warm, and we are going for... Helen's gone onto the water now for some reason. I'm having another beer, and Helen's ordered spaghetti carbonara. I've gone for a rack of ribs. We're having a little starter. What did you order for starter, darling?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. She likes the garlic mushrooms. And I've gone for the deep fried brie. Well, I think it's probably going to be brie. I'm not sure. It said deep fried cheese, so we'll see what comes out. Anyway, so that's.
I plan to go to the Happy Dino for a bottle of Baileys to drink on the patio later.
So apparently we're having Baileys when we get home. So when I say home, I mean back to the hotel.
We'll record it. We'll record it.
So this is nice. You're sitting in the main road, I suppose.
Buzzing. It's buzzing.
But yeah, this place must be good because it's always busy. Even for breakfast, it's busy. There's a lot of people in here having breakfast. So we had a good breakfast here the other day. Thought the full English at €6.50. We've seen cheaper. Don't get me wrong, but I have to say it was really good. So still not bad. A fiver for a good breakfast. So, double quick time, the starters have turned out. I've got the deep fried cheese. I don't know what cheese it is, but I will find out. Helen's got the breaded mushrooms, which look pretty good, I have to say. Nice presentation. She's going to give me a dodgy little mushroom for a big lump of cheese. But
no, I'm not. You can't just give me cheese.
So yeah, looks good. Looks very good. We will see. Yeah? What have you got there, darling?
Oh, it's an old-fashioned.
Well, we've just had a burger the size of a small planet in Fuel Stop. That's the name of the top of the restaurant, but it is probably better known as the Jack Daniel's place because they do Jack Daniel's ribeye, Jack Daniel's burgers and all that sort of stuff. And it was, I have to say, it was really lovely. Really lovely. And we've, for the first time since holiday, we've gone for dessert.
Thank you.
Bloody hell. Thank you. Helen's got this pancake stack of something or other. What is it? Banana and Oreo or something, is it?
Banana and Nutella.
I've got for the Baileys surprise, whatever the Baileys surprise is. I'm not sure what the surprise is.
The surprise is the Baileys, I think.
And you get a glass of Baileys with it, so that sounds pretty good. But yeah, it's been a night to remember. We had a cocktail in a place called Kalima, which was nice. We then wandered into the square and sat in hooks on the corner, watched the world go by, had a few drinks in there.
Okay, you need to help me with this, so...
And then come here for we fancied a burger. And the burger was to die for, so it was good.
It's good.
I think she likes it.
The Nutella, oh. It is.
Yeah, this was the only table available when we got here, and it's sort of like out on the edge, but we actually really liked it because there's a bit of a breeze and fantastic view, and yeah, loved it. Yeah, I will definitely be back. You can't say better than that, can you? So we are sat in, we just had a quick pint in the retro bar. We are now sat in Hook, we're sort of visiting a few places we've really liked because it's our last night. We went to the waterfront for lunch, and the waterfront I do recommend. Don't be fooled by the appearance. It looks a bit lived in, shall we say, but I have to say the service was fantastic.
The tuna wrap.
Tuna wrap.
It's the best tuna wrap I've ever had. It was really good food, good value.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, good value, and a nice spot.
Really
sort of
nice people.
Looking out over the bay and what have you. So we had a couple of lunchtime pints in there. My wife was taken to drinking beer. I never thought I'd see the day.
Not tonight. Sangria.
Sangria tonight. Yeah.
Cheers.
So we're in the square, Pueblo Marinero. That's sort of, and I don't know if I've said it, but that is the largest rubber tree in Lanzarote. So you heard it here. And just panning back round to, we really enjoyed it. We've been in 3 or 4 times now, and love it. And that there is El Patio with the smiling man as the maitre d' on the door, and we are eating there for our last night, so looking forward to that. What say you, Mrs. B?
The birthday meal was exquisite, so I'm sure tonight will be the same. I can't wait. We will show you, we will share it with you.
So we are made it over the 3 paces from Hooks to El Patio. Helen's chosen the wine because it's her birthday holiday week, and the Chianti is lovely. I do like a nice red. So we've ordered our dinners. We're both going fillet steak. Helen's gone mushroom sauce. I've gone blue cheese. That's what I do. And we're sitting out, well, sort of underneath the sort of terrace thing here, and it's
the smells from here are amazing. You need to book.
We need to do smell-o-vision on YouTube or something like that.
But you need to book this restaurant.
Yeah, we booked this yesterday, and people were queuing up outside the door to try and get a table, and they couldn't. You know, there's a restaurant next door called Pablo's, which very similar menu, but it
Not
doesn't.
as busy as here.
Nowhere near as busy as here, and I think that probably says something. So anyway, yeah, I'll film the dishes when they turn up. We've not done starters. We've just got all in, and we ordered some shrimp to go with the main. The garlic shrimp are just to die for out here. Sizzling shrimp in the garlic oil. It's lovely. Anyway, more to come. Bye for now. Right, the food has arrived. I think there's more to come, like the sauces and whatever. So we have onion rings, garlic prawns, still sizzling, bread, sauces, canary and potato sauces, fillet steak with canary and potatoes, mushrooms, and a fillet steak with chips and salad. Chianti. What more can a man ask for? I tell you, this looks the doodahs. It's the dog's doodahs. I've just had a bit of my fillet steak, and it is absolutely amazing. So tender. The blue cheese sauce, the gorgonzola sauce is to die for.
It's looking good.
Oh. So we managed most of it. The steaks have all gone. There's a few shrimp left, but we couldn't quite handle it. A few mushroom, the onion rings went. There's a bit of bread. I didn't even go near my salad, which is probably not something to be proud of. But and there's some red wine left, but that was absolutely sensational. Lovely, lovely meal. Absolutely lovely meal. You will get cheaper. I'm not sure you'll get better.
No.
So yeah, El Patio. Well, put it this way, next time I'm back here, I'll be back here, if you know what I mean.